Hi and welcome back to Warframe. So after doing the mission for this, I did get a few requests to actually go back and take another look at the Wraith Twin Vipers, which are only obtainable from the event that the first came with, the alert from the Proxy Rebellion bonus weekend, or I'm assuming Baro Katia, the Void Trader, can also bring them since he did bring an event weapon through once. Are they actually worth trying to get a hold of though? They actually are, because if you compare them to the normal ones, they are better. Obviously the Wraiths are on the left, the normal ones are on the right. The normal ones do more slash, but that's it. They did kind of, if you look at it, they moved the slash over to the impact, so these are better, kind of, but impact based weaponry isn't the best for long term anyway. The status on them is okay, but it's much better with these to go for something like a crit build. Still, it's only 18% crit build, so these things kinda suck, to be honest. The magazine is a 40 to begin with. Going to have to take another look at my build, because I should have higher magazine than that. No, wait, I shouldn't. No, I should. Shouldn't I? I can't remember. I'll have to have a look at that one. Because I could have sworn when I used these last, I only had a 40 magazine, and that was only about 10 minutes ago. But the 40 magazine on the Wraiths over the 28 is just amazing. The fire rate stayed the same, so these things are a huge improvement over the Twin Vipers, and I did personally use the Twin Vipers to the point where no matter what else came out, I still used them. When it comes to damage though, yeah, in fact I never found them, the stilettos, they are actually better because the spray and pray for these things, the Vipers, is useless. At least the AK stilettos have got better aim to them. The AK Zany is better again, still maintaining a high fire rate, but the accuracy's a little bit better. But they are more Viper territory. It's the AK Somati that annihilates all of them with its Soma mentality to it. And of course, the Wraith Twin Vipers do come with one polarity, it's a dash. So this does require, for a decent build, at least 3 formers. 2 Vs and a dash is what I used to put on them, but I did have to form on the normal ones after these arrived to fit a better build on them. Again, my builds, they're not the best, it's just what works for what I need them for. The build I have on them is not the best of builds. I've gone for more of a crit build using Prime Pistol Gambit. The normal Pistol Gambit works just as well because mine isn't maxed. It's only 136% rather than the normal 120. So to be honest, normal one would go pretty well. Then obviously you need max ammo and as big a magazine capacity as you can possibly get, because this thing is, the Vipers just, they annihilate all magazines very quickly. So I have dumped the prime one in here, but it's only really 15% more than the normal one. Be better if it's maxed. Again, mine's not maxed. Prime Pistol Mutator is useless. I just threw that in because it was next to that one, because Pistol Mutator works well with these weapons. The primed one versus the normal one, I've never really noticed a difference because that's not maxed. Then I've basically got Hornet Strike. Magnum Force is a corrupt mod from the Derelict Vault. It adds damage, takes away accuracy, but that doesn't really matter that much because the way this weapon works, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Barrel Diffusion will be coming out in favour of Target Cracker here. When they bring in the whole multi-shot mods will cost more ammo, and I'll basically just do this, because then we have much more crit. But the damage will go down because multi-shot's not on there, but it will use less ammo then, because until then I'm going to stick with this because multi-shot works really well when you don't have to pay for the rounds. But again, not the best build in the world, but I did get a magazine capacity of 58 and the fire rate is 40, so this thing just shoots like mad. Would have liked to have got the crit chance to at least 50, but I haven't maxed this thing yet, so maybe one day. The reason I say that Magnum Force, or whatever that mod's called, is useful on this more than anything else. I was actually shooting a dead body there, hence it was doing no damage. The dead body wouldn't go away. Here you are. It's because these things are such a spray and pray weapon that it makes no difference that the accuracy's been adjusted, because they just shoot all over the place. So this was always more of a close range weapon, and I mean, gone. Haha, goodbye. They've always been really good weapons, if you can actually hit what you're aiming at. Yeah. I should mention this is also a public lobby, so other people are running around and killing the things I'm trying to shoot at. Not the best of ideas. And I'm pretty sure the sentinel is shooting is... Nope, that will be you. Okay, whatever works. Go away! They are an extremely powerful weapon, and they have always just been a really, really handy weapon to have. As I say, I used them for a long time and annihilated a lot of bosses with the normal Vipers. And when these things came out, they were... Could you stop? This is the one problem with them. I need to reload and all the enemies have come to me. And now they are all dead. Apart from this guy who's standing behind a container for some reason. So they've always been good weapons. The Vipers are a worthwhile weapon building. Even the normal ones have always been pretty good. These things, on the other hand, now I can actually... Yeah. I haven't even used half a magazine. I just annihilated 3 people. They are ridiculously... they're level 32s, by the way. And it's just annihilating them. Because it shoots so many rounds so fast. It's kind of like the Grakata when it comes to that. It shoots so many rounds so quickly. Before you know what's happening, you're out of ammo. Which you might notice I almost am. I have used 1/3 of my ammo already. And I have the ammo mutator on the go here. It's just there's not much ammo to actually convert. So yeah, even though they are a really good weapon, they are worth getting a hold of. If they ever come back, that alert has actually been and gone, so right now you cannot get these weapons. But DE did once promise that these weapons would return, they would cycle back in, and they have in fact done so. And I miss my Vipers so much. Because I annihilated so much with these things, but at range they are completely useless. Come on, kill that guy. He's still there, by the way. Other things keep getting in the way and I keep shooting it. Hey, there he goes. And I'm completely out of ammo. It is just the biggest problem with these things is they suck up ammo like crazy. Which is why you kind of need the ammo mutator, otherwise these things are not worth trying to use. But if you can keep them with ammo, they do annihilate pretty quickly. Short bursts will take out the enemies pretty nicely. Oh, I do miss these a lot. They're no use once you get up to higher level enemies. They do become pretty useless pretty quickly. I think when I last tried to use them, I think the enemy was like 80, when I could no longer do that and take them out. I miss doing that. It's only a few rounds, but you actually shoot so many bullets in that time. It'll take out a lot of... I'm going to find a boss and kill them with these. Not now, I need to have some other things I need to do, unfortunately. But I would love to find a boss and take him out. Because these things, at least once before I put them away and go back to using the Cull Star. Because that seems to be the weapon of choice at the minute. Because every time I'm downed, I just use that thing and it just kills anything in the area while I'm being revived. Would you die? Jeez. Anyway, I'm out of ammo again, so we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.